biggest money-making opportunities on YouTube for 2020. If you're out of ideas of what to do on YouTube, this is the slap in the face you really need.
Why would you want to stop doing this?
You will see the light. Let's do this. All right, I'm going to cover 5 big categories here. When I'm saying that these are hot, I mean that demand outstrips supply. And then second, I'm talking about making money here. I'm not talking about growing your YouTube channel with the most subscribers. I'm not saying these categories won't do it. In fact, they will. But there are actually better ones out there that do that. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button because I'll make sure I share that with you as well. So why should you trust what I'm saying? Because this is what I do for a living. I help big companies and brands and influencers figure out what are the hottest trends so that they can tap into them. So let's get to this. I'm going to pick up 5 categories that are very popular today. So there's got to be something here that catches your interest. These categories are business, fashion, gaming. What were my other categories? I forgot. Oh, that's right. Gear and food. These 5, the hottest trends of 2019. All right, let's start off with business. Now, business is a big category. There's a lot of different things in it. And quite frankly, just about anything in the business category is a hot category for YouTube. It's because of all the professionals out there who are willing to pay big money to try to access all these viewers. But the hottest trend that's going on right now is influencer marketing.
Trend continues to grow, so that means...
And if you think about it, it's pretty obvious.
And so 3 quick things that you need to know about influencer marketing.
Sites like YouTube, Instagram continue to explode. Everyone thinks they got a shot at telling their story and growing a following. And that means that companies are hungry to get in front of those people. In fact, big brands today have a dedicated budget that they allocate for advertising, specifically for social media. However, they are now struggling to make sure they capitalize on that. And here's why. All these social media platforms are playing a tricksy game here with these big companies. They continue to market to them and say, you need to be on our platform, create a Facebook page, create a YouTube channel. And then what happens? They change their algorithm so that those business pages get less visibility in everyone's feed. It used to be if you had a page on Facebook, your post could reach about 40% of everyone that followed you. And that dropped to 16%, and today it's as low as 1 to 2%.
Not cool.
You think about that for a minute. You could have a Facebook page today that has 1 million followers, and only about 1 to 2% of those followers will ever see anything that you post. So these companies now are desperate to get in front of these viewers. And how do they do it? Through influencers. Because engagement with influencers is significantly higher than engagement with a company post.
8 out of 10 brands, they're planning to work with influencers, and that trend continues to grow.
So if you have any knowledge about this whole space, it's on fire. You need to be making content about that. In fact, that's one of the reasons I'm making this video. It's on fire. I know that the information that I have, all the things that I do for work, for a living, is valuable to people. And I'm gonna share that with you all right here. All right, the second category that's on fire today. If you are someone who's into food and want to think about doing something in food, you need to forget about doing like fast food mukbang and all that shit. Trust me, that stuff is so last year. And when did you taking a lunch break to go through a Mickey D's drive-thru so we can watch you eat in a car become something that people wanted to watch? Trust me, it was never going to have legs to begin with. You might as well move on to the next thing. And that next thing right now is around health, eating healthy. Specifically, this concept of what I eat.
Kind of had a feeling that would go everywhere.
Now, if you've been following the fitness category in any way, shape, or form, you probably already watched a couple of these videos.
There's normally 3 scenarios, and that's heavy lifting with low reps, and that's gonna be a heavy carb day.
But it's exploding now. And this isn't actually you just sitting there eating something. It's actually kind of showing people your meal plan.
With my approach to eating. So if you guys are new to my channel, I like to eat intuitively. I don't really track my meals anymore.
How you plan it out and how you plan to stick to it and how healthy it is. All these elements that kind of convey a healthy lifestyle. Eating healthy is like the new thing with millennials, man. Trust me, all that fast food rage that we grew up with is catching up to us. We're getting savvy. It's killing you. It's bad for you. We want our organics. We want our gluten-free.
Most people don't even know what the fuck
gluten is.
What's gluten, Lulu?
Gluten? I don't know.
But people want to eat better. Better quality food, better quality presentation is something that is hot right now on YouTube. So take a look at that category, what I eat, see what's being produced out there.
The whole day of eating vlog, I said what I eat is relative to what I train for the day, so
see if that fits you, because ultimately you kind of have to be interested in that type of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? But if you are, it opens up amazing opportunity for 3 ways to make money. And that is through YouTube monetization, affiliate marketing, and brand sponsorship. You tap into all 3, you are golden, kid. All right, the third hottest niche is within a gear category. Now, quite frankly, you can make a video about just about any type of gear today. It is honestly a great way to supplement your income. You can make great money through affiliate marketing by recommending any type of equipment and giving people a chance to buy it. People naturally turn to YouTube for these reviews. That's the #1 place they go to get that information. So there'll always be hunger for it. But when it comes to gear, this appetite is insatiable. And it's because of 2 reasons. First, gear is freaking expensive. Ain't nobody going to Best Buy anymore just to plunk down $1,000 to buy a camera. No, they're doing their research ahead of time before they decide what to do. And then second, gear gets updated like every year. There's some new version of some fandangle piece of equipment that you got to figure out, is it worth upgrading or not? So there's always an endless demand for the latest thing. Well, this goes back to the trends that you've been seeing. This common thread that's going through just about every one of these suggestions. And that is the explosion of social media, the explosion of influencers, which means much more demand for equipment to take better pictures of yourself. So if you're into photography, if you're into vlogging, the topic of cameras, oh, it's on fire. People are hungry for information about the latest gear that's coming out. Not just like reviews of it, but like how it works, the best setting. So you don't actually have to even go out and buy a whole truckload of different types of gear to review it. You can literally stick to like one thing and talk about it in detail, and people will want to watch more. In fact, if you become known as that guy who covers Canon N50 vlogging camera, which is what I'm using right here, a fantastic camera by the way, then people will watch your second video and your third video if you go deeper. All right, for all you ladies out there, and guys, hey, you know, guys are into fashion as well. If you're thinking about doing like videos about shopping, forget about it. That whole niche is just saturated. Everyone does shopping videos. But what seems to be insatiable is people's appetite for haul videos. Now, haul videos have been around for a while, but they are exploding here. Pretty much almost doesn't even matter what type of haul video you do. You could do high-end luxury haul, you could do thrift haul, seasonal haul from like summer to fall. I mean, it doesn't even matter. People want to see you load up on all sorts of clothes and then showcase it. That's the theme right now. So make sure you go watch a couple of these videos, because there's a specific way that it's done. You have to make sure you get enough clothes. You have to make sure you showcase it. You want to talk about what you like, what you don't like. There's definitely a certain lighting condition, certain type of camera that you want to have set up so that's bright and beautiful. All right, the last one, and the most popular category on YouTube, because I swear everyone and their grandpapa is making videos today about Fortnite or something gaming related. The truth is, gaming in general is already just saturated. The only thing that's going to be hot might be the next thing that comes along, and I can't predict what that's going to be. You just never know, right? I'm sure everyone thought that Fallout 76 was going to become the next hot game. That turned into a big steaming mess because it's just subpar gameplay. I mean, everything about it basically just gimped its ability to have this long tail effect like Fortnite has. Yes, there's stuff you could still do around Fortnite, but you have to be really strategic about what you pick and how you go about it. In fact, I actually have a really great tactic on how to explode in Fortnite that I'll share with you guys at some point. So make sure you subscribe and I'll tell you what that is, because I guarantee you any other way, you're pretty much dead in the water. It ain't gonna work. But when it comes to gaming, the one niche in it right now that is hot, hot, hot. Again, this goes back to the fact that the internet is exploding and everyone wants to become an online sensation. It's around the esports category, specifically around the gear that people want in order to become famous playing games. You think about it, all right? Because everyone wants to become famous online playing video games, that means they need better equipment in order to make it happen.
This is it. This is where I game, this is where I stream.
They need a better monitor, they need a better mouse, they need better headsets, they need a better computer. That means a lot of people are online looking for information about that gear. And guess who's going to satisfy that? Maybe it's going to be you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You make reviews about this gear, comparing one against the other, what you like, what you don't like. The key is to make sure you talk about how much better it is for gamers, right? Talk about its low latency, its better contrast ratio, the better quality audio, or like everything about what makes it possible so that you can become a better player is in demand right now. It's real hot. And this gear is expensive, right? You're starting to see a pattern here. The stuff that people want, the videos that people want to see are oftentimes around the products that are expensive, that is really hot right now. And it's your opportunity to make this stuff and to make money from it. If you're in a particular niche or you're not sure if it's good or not, leave a comment below. I will do that research and I'll get back to you to see if it's interesting. Peace out.